What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kat. This is my channel, and this is one of the many videos I'm going to be making about my gastric sleeve procedure. As you are watching this, I will have already had my procedure, but as I'm filming it, I don't even have a surgery date yet. So the sleep study was one of the first tests that I was required to do via insurance to see if I have sleep apnea, because that can hinder weight loss. So I went through this whole process and it was not the greatest, and you are going to see a lot of clips of me being very frustrated and upset. So keep that in mind. I am not whining or anything. I'm just really scared, to be totally honest. Looking back at these clips now to finish up this video, I never filmed an intro, so I'm doing it now, but it is very apparent to me how scared I was. So keep that in mind, and let's go ahead and jump back to the end of June. Okay, so it is bedtime, and I'm trying to get situated here. I'm wearing one of Brett's long sleeve shirts because I just did my second ink box tattoo, and I'm put it in the same spot as the other one, just on the other arm, and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't rub, but we have our sleep apnea test here, and I'm going to show you what's in here, how this one works. I'm really not looking forward to this. I mean, to be totally honest, like, I'm kind of scared, because if this comes back that I do have more than mild sleep apnea, it's going to push my surgery date out a month. So that just makes me really anxious. Not to mention, this is just not going to be fun. So, oh, look at that. They put like a little, I'm going to flip you around so you can see what I'm looking at. There's like a little diagram of how to do it. Wow, that smells like Lysol Beach. Okay, all right. Let me flip you so you can see what I see. You hear some thunderstorm in the background. I have my Alexa playing thunderstorm sounds. But this is essentially what we've got. So it's this little case. We have the strap that goes around my chest. We have the actual monitor, which there's a light on one side. And to turn it off, I click this button. I know that. Yeah, so you can see. So I attach the straps on either side, like it shows here, and then adjust. And then the green light will come on this side, and it's good to go. So then, she already did it for me while I was in there, but next you would attach the finger monitor that keeps track of my oxygen level and my pulse. And then I have the cannula that goes in my nose to monitor my breathing. And then this, she said, has a little, yeah, you can see that nozzle. It screws in right there on the top. So I'm not 100% ready to do this at this very moment. Oh, also I have to, oh God, this is gonna, oh, that's really stuck in there. Am I just supposed to? Okay, well, this is tape, and I'm supposed to tape the thing on my finger and then possibly even tape, where'd it go? The cannula on my face. Really worried about that. I have severe eczema with things like this, like sticky stuff, which is why I was surprised the ink box stuff even worked for me, because I was worried I'd have an allergic reaction to it. But, so I don't think I'm going to be taping it on my face. I might, like, tape the straps down, like, to the back of my neck or something, but, like, I guarantee you I'll have, like, horrible marks all over my finger in the morning just from it being on my finger. So okay, I will catch back up with you when I put this thing on. It's like 11:50, but I'm probably not going to fall asleep for like another hour, and I don't want to sit here with this stupid thing on for an hour longer than I have to. So, well, this is embarrassingly uncomfortable. So here's what we've got. Kind of hard to see, but this flashing light is the pointer finger situation. I can't get it to go green. They told me that some things might flash orange. Oh great, now I made the other thing flash orange. But to just ignore them because it should be okay. it's still recording even if it's orange. It does, for some reason I thought this went over your head, not just over your ears. So it does have this little adjuster thingy, so I'm not going to tape it on myself. And by far the most annoying thing is this. I don't know about you guys, but like, if I can feel my own breath, like on my skin, like if my arm, like if I sleep too close and I can like feel my breath on my arm, if that makes any sense, that drives me insane. God damn it. And I can't unplug this thing and start over. That's the one thing you can't do. So it was green, now it's flashing. And it says when it's all green, they'll eventually turn off, so that it doesn't hinder your sleeping. But I have a feeling I'm going to be flashing all damn night. So this is already agitating me because that sticky stuff is kind of itching, which means I probably am allergic to it, which is just peachy keen. I don't know. I mean, all I can do is go to bed, hope that it works, and we'll get the results in a few days, and I will share the results with you at the end of the week, I guess, whenever I get the results. I don't know. Here I was thinking this would be the most annoying piece. This is bothering the hell out of me. I feel like sleep studies are so hard just in general. Like, I'm lucky that my sleep study is at my house. Like, yay, I don't have to go to somewhere and do a sleep study. But, like, the issue with that is that it's hard to sleep somewhere that's not your bed, especially if it's, like, a hospital or something. But then the issue with this is that it's hard to sleep because you have a bunch of crap strapped to you. And I'm still double yellow flashing. This is infuriating. It's probably because I tipped it. It said it had a gravity ball in it to make sure that it knew what way you're on a... It's midnight. I'm just going to go to bed and pray to God that this works. And that I don't have sleep apnea. And the test collects all the information it needs, and the information is good, and the information shows that I don't have it. Alright, I will catch up with you in the morning. You guys, you can see this. This is so bright. Like, this doesn't bother me. This is the finger thing. I know you can't, like, see my face. Well, you can see my chin when it flashes on my chin. But, like, this thing is bright, and like putting the sheet over it didn't do anything. Putting the comforter over it hardly did anything at all. I'm just so frustrated right now. Update, it's 1 a.m. Remember when I said I need to just make sure that this thing doesn't unclasp until it's done? I got up to go pee, and the left side popped out. So, I believe I have reset it. But I don't know. It's doing its flashy thing that it was doing before. Like, I'm so frustrated, I just want to cry. I just hope this works. I'm so frustrated. It's the next morning. I was afraid I did the test wrong last night. So apparently unsnapping the thing, snapping it back in did not reset the test. When I re-pressed the button, that reset the test. So we think I have enough time on it, but I don't want to second guess this. And the woman who does the tests is going to be out of town next week. So I'm just going to do it again tonight. I don't want to do it, but I would rather do it twice and have 2 nights worth of data on it and hope that one or both of them is okay, then, or just calm with your head on the table, than not have anything. You're crazy. So, you can see I have, it looks like a highlighter mark, but it's not. That's the mark from the cannula. So, My tattoo turned out perfect. No rub off.
Okay, so I did not actually end up filming night 2 because night 2 turned into night 3. So here's what happened. I did the test the second time, and then the following morning I took the test to the bariatric center, and the woman in charge of the sleep studies looked at it and said the pulsometer wasn't reading the whole night. So the thing on my finger was not working. And she said, you know, this has been happening with like every other machine, you just got unlucky. So I had to take the test a third time. So she got me a new machine, and I'm not mad at her, I'm just mad at the situation. And so this is the week before 4th of July. Yeah, the week before 4th of July. So I finally take the test and I get it back to her on Friday. That's the week I lost my job, or was it the week before I lost my job? I don't know. The night that I take the test the third time, Brett gets in an accident at work. He's okay, but it's this whole big thing. And so sleeping is very difficult. So I'm like, I don't know if this test is gonna work or not. And then it was the week of 4th of July, and the sleep study expert was gonna be gone that whole week. So I had to wait a whole week. Then the next week she was coming back. I didn't get my test results back until Thursday, because then the software that reads the test results was down for the first half of the week. So I should have gotten my test results on, oh my God, I'm gonna have to look at a calendar. Should have gotten my test results back on the 7th or 8th of July. I got them back on the 9th of July. And what basically happened was, I do have sleep apnea, but it's mild enough that it does not need to be treated. So the sleep study experts cleared me for surgery. So I got all whipped up and upset over nothing, but this was not fun in the slightest. This was basically like a worst case scenario kind of a situation, other than the fact that I didn't have sleep apnea. The only thing that would have made it worse is if after all of that they found out that I did have sleep apnea. I would have to be on a CPAP for a month before I could be cleared for surgery, and then anytime I'm asleep I'd have to have the sleep apnea machine. It can hinder your weight loss if you don't use your CPAP machine if you have sleep apnea. So like literally in the giant binder that they give you, there's a whole section on sleeping and on post-surgery. So like when you wake up from your surgery, they will have put your CPAP machine on you. So it's a big deal. And I'm glad it's over. I'm glad everything turned out okay, but like rewatching these clips, I was really, really freaked out. As I mentioned at the beginning, I still don't have a surgery date, so it's just another cog in the wheel, I guess, on the journey to getting this surgery. So by the time you see this, I will have already had the surgery, but at this point, filming these videos, I'm getting them ready to go up. I'm still not sure even what order they're gonna go in, but I'm not feeling as relieved as I feel like I should. I'm very happy that I don't have it, but I still feel like I don't have like a date, and it's still making me anxious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions about the sleep study, or you have just questions in general about gastric sleep, please be sure to watch the rest of my videos or leave a comment below. I'll respond to everybody that I can, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, warrior crew. Bye.